Rumble is going. YouTube will be going shortly. I mean, YouTube's going. I think that's everybody.
Am I shiny right here? Do I have too much blush on my face?
Nope, you look good. You look good.
Well, you really wouldn't. I mean, you're going to say that because you really don't know.
Well, you know me, I don't know shit. I just make this shit up.
I feel like I'm a little shiny on my cheeks.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm a little shiny on my cheeks. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Let me reduce the lighting just a little bit. Welcome everybody to Tales from the Lounge. Bear with us. We're playing with some new stuff.
Yes.
We'll be right here. Maybe I won't turn the light down. Sorry for these technical difficulties this evening, but folks.
Okay. I don't think that helped, but you know.
Oh, that's much better, much better.
Yeah, much better, much better.
Let me get over here into Facebook. Let's see if anybody's joined us yet.
I'm sure they're probably wondering, where are they at?
We're at ICC as usual. You know how we are.
No, I mean, where are they at?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, literally, where are they at?
Why aren't they on the show? Why aren't they doing anything yet? All right. Come on. Make sure it's careful.
All good here in the neighborhood. Just working it out. Just working it out.
What's up, Biggie?
It's been a day.
We only have two viewers at the moment. Welcome everybody to Tales from the Lounge. I'm Ron.
I'm Rhonda.
And we're playing with some new tech here. You'll notice we're wearing microphones tonight. Let us know how the volume is.
Yes, please let us know. Ron got us some new toys, so we're like literally testing them out.
Let's see here. For some reason, I can't get our feed to show up, so I can start sharing it out to everybody when I... Let's see. I'm going to have to do this the hard way, I guess. There we go. Oh, we're up to 4 people.
Hey, got over.
Hi, Larry. How are you doing today?
Hi, Larry. How are you?
Oh.
Happy Hump Day. It's been a crazy day for both Ron and I.
Yes, it has. We apologize for being late, folks. You know how that goes. Hope everybody's having a good day.
We're about to have one.
Yeah.
I'm about to pour us up some juice right here.
Please do. And then we're going to light up some DC cigars. We're going to smoke the pigs tonight. Because, you know, why not?
Hell, why not? While we're drinking 1792 small batch. I might take this one to the head, which is what they call a shot. Because of the day that we have had. Well, I have had. I know you've had the day as well.
See here.
Here, I'm just gonna automatically here. I'm gonna cheers us. There.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm. All right, everybody.
Okay.
I'm going to. I'm not gonna mess around a lot tonight. It's gonna be a low-key night. We're gonna chat. We're gonna chat with you. You can talk about some stuff and talk about some upcoming stuff, some past stuff. We're just gonna see what's going on.
Yeah.
So, how's the audio, Larry? Is this any good? Are these mics worth it? And Lavonda showed up.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Hey, Lavonda. Mama number 2.
And then there's
Jesus.
Todd.
Todd. Lord, come here. Come here. You might as well just get on up in here. Everybody say hi to Ty. Say hi to Ty.
It's fat
Everybody
meat greasy.
Say it's
Everybody
fat
say
meat
fuck
greasy.
you, Ty.
They don't think fat meat ain't greasy.
That's what we like.
Yeah, that's right.
The greasier the better.
That you don't you know it? Bam.
All right. Now I'm gonna.
Larry, can you hear us? Is it good? Yay, nay?
I'm gonna plug into
What's
here
Larry
and
saying?
see if I can hear what we sound like. And here, that'll give me a clue. You sound a little staticky. Turn you down just a little bit. All right. So again, welcome everybody. I'm going to kick off our intro and share this thing out. When we come back, Rhonda's going to entertain. You're up.
Okay, guys. Happy Wednesday. It's hump day, and boy, has it been a hump day.
You know, the only consolation I've got right now is that tomorrow is Friday.
Oh, you're off. Oh, because it's a holiday.
Good Friday.
Oh, Good Friday on Friday.
They call it spring holiday at my office.
Oh, yeah. See, that's
because
what they call it here.
they don't want to get in that political bullshit.
Yeah, spring holiday. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I work for one of those big companies that's awful woke and shit. I had to go through the sexual harassment training last week, and I was like, "You're doing it wrong, man. You're doing it wrong. That's not how you sexually harass. Let me show you how to sexually harass somebody."
No, we don't want you to do that.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, you do not do that all the time.
I do. I'm a huge flirt. And you know me.
Okay,
I'm
you're
a
just
flirt.
a flirt. You're just
I'm a
a
big
flirt.
hugger.
You're just a flirt.
And
you're a hugger. But you know your
toucher.
audience. You know your audience. You know who to do it to and who not to do it to.
Well, you know, and I don't mean this that I've done this all of my life, but you know, I'm 56, and I've only had one person in my entire life that I gave a little hug, like, shoulder hug.
Yeah.
And they said, "Listen, I'm uncomfortable. Don't do that." I said, "I'll never do it again." And I never had a problem after that. But I never did that to her again. You know, I respected her comment, and we got along great after that. Never had any problems.
Okay, well that's good. Well, tonight we're smoking Definition Feral Pig.
Just a pig.
Oh, I call it the Feral Pig. Anyway.
Call it whatever you want.
Yeah, it's a Feral Pig to me. Anyway, we're smoking this by Definition, and we're drinking 1792 small batch. And I really, really want to take this drink right here and make it a shot, because that's the day that I've had. But I'm not going to do that, because then I look like a lush.
Well, we all know I am a lush.
Well, we know that. That's given.
Let me borrow your cutter.
Oh, and guys, I got a new lighter. Of course, it's purple.
Which matches your cutter.
And I got a cutter. It was a gift, and we're not going to say, but it matches too. Yes.
Who's buying you gifts?
Hey. You don't need to know that.
Maybe I do. I would say I would be jealous, but Hey, I'm up for a three-way.
What are you, this dirty dog. This
Uh,
dirty. You know, I mean, I don't know. I'm still getting used to this lighter. I'm not sure how I feel about this flame. But
well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get myself in trouble a little bit. I've got one of these ICC lighters. These little pin-style lighters are just awesome as hell.
I know I have one too in my bag.
I don't.
Oh, you don't have one?
I don't have one.
Oh, well, what's wrong with you?
Well, the deal is, this one was left on a table about a week ago while we were doing something, and I picked it up and put it in my pocket because everybody had left and nobody had claimed it.
So you stole somebody's lighter.
It's probably the house's lighter.
You stole the house's lighter?
And I haven't returned it yet.
Well, you need to return it.
I'm going to return it tonight. I'm going to return it tonight. But when I got home, I realized I still had it in my pocket, and I set it down. And every time I come up, I keep forgetting to grab it and bring it back up. So I made a point of making sure I brought it back up to return it.
You stole the house's lighter, Ron. How dare you? Yes, you can, baby. Come on over here. You can step in anytime you want to step in.
I have a debate.
Okay, what's the debate, baby?
Okay, we're debating this in the back.
Okay.
All right.
Snack cake debate.
Snack cake debate.
Hostess or Little Debbie?
Hostess.
Oh my God, that's hard. That's hard.
Hostess, come on, little baby.
All day,
long,
every day.
all day
It
long.
depends. It depends on what you're
Cupcakes.
eating.
Ooh.
It depends on what you're eating. Those
No.
Little Debbie chocolate rolls, whatever they're called.
No, they taste cheap.
No, those
Little
are good.
Debbie's taste cheap. Like it doesn't taste like it's
And
real
my dad
cake.
eats those those
Hostess.
nutty bar. Those
Oh, those are good.
those are awesome. Those are awesome.
Okay, well that's probably the only thing that's good by Little Debbie. Okay.
He keeps.
So now I got two. He said Little Debbie's up there, so
No, Hostess.
you say hostess, I say hostess. You say
Now, if we're going Twinkies, we got to go with Hostess.
Okay, so that's
like
three.
I said,
ding dongs.
ding dongs.
Ooh, I ain't had a good
Yeah, Hostess ding
Susie
dongs.
Q's, honey. Susie Q's. Ooh, that sound our age.
But
Ooh, Lord Jesus.
yeah, my dad keeps about 4 or 5 boxes of those Nutter Butters in his pantry. Oh yeah,
Yes.
he has
Okay.
packaged almost every night. Yeah.
No, y'all can have another one. Okay, Hostess for sure. Hey, what is our audience thing? Hostess or Little Debbie's?
Let's see here.
What you trying to do?
Chris Coulter says neither. Give me some good Belgium chocolate without all the processed junk.
You know what? You so right, Chris. You are so right.
I'm gonna move this over here so that
Yeah, just leave it right there. Just leave it right there.
that way I can move this. a little
Just leave it
closer to
right
us.
there.
All right.
Anyway, so guys, we got a lot to talk about, but not a lot to talk about. I want to talk about.
I know what you want to talk about.
You know what I want to talk about.
She wants to talk about this guy she saw and.
What guy? What guy? Tell me. Tell me.
Messing with you.
Tell me. Look, was it cute?
He was cute, and you was drooling.
Was I drooling?
You was drooling.
That must have been in your dream, because that sure didn't happen. Anyway, I want to talk about last Friday.
Look at her
up
glow,
here
man.
At ICC.
It's like she got some or something.
It was such a wonderful, amazing night. The Frakes did this place up beautifully. Begley had this place. Oh my God, it was.
You know what?
It was so amazing.
You know, the only thing I was a little worried about, and really kind of and it wasn't on Begley and the group, it was on us because they had all that food back there, and I don't think hardly half of it got touched. And I was like, my God, they bought a lot of food, and we just didn't eat it. I feel so far.
Oh, I mean, I ate twice, but had I had a container, I sure would have took a lot of that home.
Oh yeah.
Don't play, honey, because that charcuterie board
awesome food here.
It was everything.
Oh, and they've taken the sign down.
There was everything that you can imagine you wanted on that thing, and the dessert. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so it was the unveiling of the expansion of the new lounge, and we got to go next door and see what it's actually gonna be like, what it's gonna look like inside. So you scanned your you scanned your phone with this QR code, right?
Yep.
This QR code, and it literally gave you a tour of what it was gonna be like. Like, it was beautiful. And let me just tell you, the
I know where
best
you're going.
part,
I know where you're going.
the best part about it is they have a purple sofa coming in.
And that's, isn't it an L-shaped sofa? It was huge. It was huge. And it was
beautiful.
And it was purple.
Just like my lips.
I mean, it was. I think Begley.
She sent me a text yesterday
and said
it had the Rhonda on it.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
That sofa is I cannot wait to sit this big booty on that sofa.
I'm gonna take these off. All right. So what they did was, they actually went in and 3D rendered what it was going to look like when the expansion is completed and all the furnishings are done. And they did an amazing job with it. You pulled it up on your phone,
gorgeous.
And you could slide through, see all the way 360 around, and each room, and they had and they're still in the middle of construction.
Right.
They're, I'm predicting they're going to be done mid-late summer, hopefully, sooner. But a lot of that's going to be dependent on permits and getting all the parts in and stuff like that.
Anyway, if you missed it, shame on you.
Shame on you. But I think I posted links to the 3D renderings on
if you
the
did
our
that,
page.
make sure you go check that out. It is going to be so beautiful, you guys. Larry and Julie, I cannot wait for you guys to get here so you can see it. Because you guys have already been to this lounge before, so you already know what this one looks like, and you know what the private lounge looks like. The new one is going to blow you away. It is gorgeous.
And you're going to wonder, why would I want to hang out all the time in the private lounge, which is this area now that's the public lounge, when I can go over to that new public lounge where the purple sofa is. And like I said, it's going to be...
who's sitting on that purple lounge, on that purple sofa. You better make some room because you sitting on my sofa.
I think there needs to be a sign over it that says the Rhonda. And I'll bet I can talk Begley into that.
I bet you can too.
And the amazing thing is Begley and Ollie have been in charge of that. And they also revealed the naming for the new section over there. It's called the Fuselage. And they even hired a couple of stewardesses to escort, and everybody acted like it was you were getting ready to get on a plane.
Yes, it was so nice.
It is going to be, and it's called the Fuselage because it's the first principal cigar lounge, private lounge. I say private lounge, lounge over there. And sponsored by Darren Chaffee, and he's got the Aviator series, and they want to do something airplane related. Everybody got a card, and the card was like a boarding pass. It had your section in there.
Yeah, you had
and when
group
they called
A,
your section,
you had group B, you had a group C.
And then when you got your group called, you walked around with the stewardess, and they would come in and find your seating, and come in and see the construction, and then they gave a rundown of how to get the QR code, and then there was a place to take photos and
it was
all kinds
amazing.
of stuff.
Hi, Sean. Hi, Wesley.
How are you guys doing tonight? And let us know if you got any questions. But they always do an awesome events. Begley and them are just phenomenal with their planning and their execution.
Yeah,
I was so glad to...
Hold on, but we need to talk about this jazz band that they had.
Oh, the jazz band was phenomenal.
Man, this jazz band, it was a two-man jazz band. It was, they were amazing.
The guitarist was...
Oh, my gosh.
And, Stephen Rios, and Stephen and I, and Ty and other people, we're kind of what I call music files. That we love music, we appreciate music of all types, and we appreciate the artistry of cigars, but we also appreciate the artistry of music and the creation of music. And I was sitting there with Steven, and the guitarist kicked into a solo, And Steven's going, holy crap, that dude's good. And I'm going, yeah, I know, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a phenomenal night.
And if you missed it, you missed out big time.
Oh, and this Friday is going to even be fun because it's bingo night, and then we're going to kick it off after bingo with some moves.
Ty's going to love the bingo.
Yes. I can't wait to bingo.
Because, you know,
I love bingo.
You know, he can only spell bingo if he's got a card in front of him.
You better leave Ty alone.
Oh, I love Ty.
You better stop picking on my boy now. Stop picking on him.
We pick on each other because we love each other.
I know.
And he picks on me.
Oh, so you know what? You guys, I have a very special surprise for Ron next week.
Next week?
Yes, because next week is employee appreciation.
Next week
here
is
at ICC.
Listen, if you get bored tonight and leave, do so. We understand. But next week, get ready because ICC is doing their employee appreciation.
If you don't stop cutting me off when I'm trying to tell you something about employee appreciation, man.
Go ahead.
Anyways, again, y'all don't listen to him. It's next week is employee appreciation, and Ron and I will be here assisting the Franks and everybody else with their employees.
Right.
Then after that, we are going to have interviews with each one of the employees. So that is when the special surprise that I have for Ron will come out.
I'm scared.
You should be.
But what they're
very afraid.
And what they're doing is they're going to they've got a bunch of volunteers to come in, and the employees are going to be the guest, and we're going to service them the same way they service us on a daily basis.
Right, because they are amazing. Like, we wouldn't be here without them.
No. They
really.
I don't get me wrong. The Franks are great and everything, but they have done such a phenomenal job gathering a great staff, and they really bring it every day.
All day.
They make sure that everything runs smoothly and that the guests are taken care of. And, you know, we love them. And
we do.
And when I told Begley my idea of coming in and doing interviews with everybody, she goes, oh, I love that idea. It's going to be awesome. But, you know, we'll have everybody on for like 5 or 10 minutes and do a quick little chat.
But stay tuned to next week, guys, because this is going to be very, very special.
In fact, you and I need to coordinate this week some of the questions that we want to ask some of the employees. And we may need to make a list of who's going to be on and have some specialty questions per employee. Because, you know, we're going to when we hit Ted, we got to not only talk about, you know, what he likes about ICC and everything,
but
his tobacco.
Because he's a pipe smoker.
He's a pipe smoking.
And we still need to have him on the show because I'm going to smoke my first pipe with him.
And he's also kind of like I am in his appreciation of just weird music and weird small groups. And we can talk and swap music all day long.
And he's a junk food junkie like me.
Oh, man. What's your favorite junk food?
Cake.
Cake?
Cake.
Just any cake?
No, not just any cake. It's got to be chocolate cake. It's got to be or vanilla cake or strawberry cake. I love nothing but bundt cakes.
Nothing but butt cake?
Yeah, butt cake. Yeah, I like butt cakes. Really? Bundt cakes. Fool. Not butt cakes. I don't eat butt cakes. Crazy, that's nasty. Ugh.
My favorite is Italian cream cake.
That's Vicky's favorite.
I love Italian cream cake.
Anyway, I like.
And my ex-wife used to make it from scratch.
I like nothing but bundt cakes.
Awesome.
I like the strawberry. I like the chocolate. I like the vanilla. And I like the red velvet.
Well, that covers everything.
And the confetti is good too. I just like it all, period. And then when they bring out the blueberry one, it's only seasonal. So I'm hoping that it's going to be back like within the next month or two. Because they only bring it out like normally springtime. So I'm hoping that it's going to be out soon.
Well.
Yeah. So I can tell you this, I like my lighter, but I'm just kind of not digging my lighter. I might have to just Maybe
You
'cause
sure
I'm
it's
not,
adjusted properly?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not used to it yet, really. But I'm gonna go back to my trusty, which is not mine because I have mine in my bag. This is the one that Ron stole.
I see how you are. Throw me under the bus.
Well, I told you stole it. How you gonna take the store lighter? Come on now.
Like I said, I didn't want somebody else to walk off with it, and I didn't want to leave it there
Oh, okay.
unattended.
I see how you are.
But you're right. I need to get me one of these. I just haven't broke down and done it yet.
Yeah, see? Anyway, so what do
How
you
you
guys...
liking that pig so far?
I like it. I've had it before, so,
Oh, yeah.
you know, I've had it before. So, I mean, I like the stick. I like the definition line, except
yeah.
for the sweet stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I just stay away from the sweet stuff. But other than that, I like his whole entire line. I'm just not a sweet kind of girl. I'm a sweet girl, but I'm not a sweet kind of girl. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Hey. So anyway, how was your day?
Tiring. As I mentioned, I had a long meeting. I had a long meeting last night, and I had to go back into the office today. And I just hate that drive all the way to Las Colinas. You know, and it's not too bad in the morning. I leave early enough that the traffic's not too awful bad. But, you know, it still takes me 40 minutes to get there from my house.
Yeah. Well,
and then on the way home, it takes me an hour, you know.
Yeah, because traffic is just terrible where you are. But traffic, for some reason, traffic on 35 going south on my way here was just terrible by my house. I mean, you know, it's just 35 is just like, it's just a madhouse. It's just brutal. Like, I don't like 35. And if I can get home faster and not go that route, trust and believe I would take it.
Well, and the problem is you have 35 and you have 380. And
Yes.
neither one of them are worth shit.
Well, 35 ain't worth a damn shit.
He's calling you.
Damn.
He's probably asking you about First Friday.
Well, hold on, y'all. I gotta answer this. This is my agent. Hold on. Hello there.
Tell him he's live.
Hey. Oh, this is not my agent. This is the best. This is the wife of the agent, my bestie,
Oh, okay.
that I made move here from California with me. Girl, you know right now I'm on a podcast and you calling me in the middle of my podcast and I'm answering the damn phone.
And ask her why she's not watching.
Anyway, I don't care. Anytime is fine with me.
So anyway, folks,
I'll call.
1792 small batch.
Okay,
It's a great
bye.
little whiskey.
So we took our rings to the jeweler to get fixed because I lost a diamond in my ring.
Oh.
So we go to the same jeweler. So she was calling me to ask me what time do I want to go pick up our rings.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. So that's what that is, you know.
Yep. So I take it you're working Friday?
Well, technically, yeah, but technically, no.
All right.
You know, Fridays is like my chill days, but I don't know. I've had a busy week so far. It's just been crazy this week, and it's only Wednesday. Like,
Yeah.
I literally worked up until 5 o'clock today. Everybody knows that I get off at 4. So I worked an extra hour, which is not that bad. I don't care. You know, I have a great job. I love my boss, and so if he needs something, it's fine. So our VP sent us an email. I answered the email. Then I started investigating because it was a process that I do. So, of course, when it's a report that I do, okay, let me see what's going on. So I look at it, I'm like, oh my God, crap. Something's wrong with this report. So I said, okay, I'm going to leave this for tomorrow. I pinged my boss, and I said, you know what, did you see his email? He's like, yeah. Just respond back. I said, I already did. So I go get in the shower. My boss calls me. Okay, we need to look at this. And I tell my boss, hold on, wait a minute, I'm in the shower. Hold on, let me get out the shower. Let the shower water running. Put the towel around me. Get out the shower, run into my office. Log back in. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were in the shower. I thought you had to turn the shower water off. I said, no, I'm in the shower. So we fixed it real quick. He said, you good? I said, I'm good. Ran back to the shower to finish rinsing off. That was my, so I've been running and rushing ever since. Then I get in the car to get here, and 35 is backed up. Bumper to bumper. bumper to bumper. I'm like, oh, hell, what happened up here now? Because people can't drive.
Yep.
And then you have looky-loos on top of that, because they want to see what's going on. Just
Yep.
drive, mind your business, and keep going.
Well, you know,
So that's why I was a little bit late.
and I don't do it every week, but at least a couple of times, either to or from, I go ahead and have a cigar in the car on my way to work or the way home.
I don't smoke in my car.
And I'll tell you what.
Crap. Anyway, guys, I just spilled a whole entire cup of ice.
At least it was only ice.
Yes.
I don't worry about it. We'll get it cleaned up after the show.
Anyway.
So anyway, what was I going to say? So they, but yeah, you know, if I'm in traffic and I'm smoking a cigar, I just lean myself a little bit back, a little further in the seat, put my hand on the steering wheel, and continue to enjoy the cigar and not worry about the traffic. And it makes the stress of the drive that much easier to handle. Because I'm thinking, well, you know, that's just extra time that I get to smoke that cigar while I'm on the way to work.
I should do that too, but I just don't smoke in my car. And it's not just because I've always been that way.
Well, you know what? And I was that way for a long while. And then I guess when I got my dad's pickup, I would smoke in his pickup because he smoked cigarettes in it all the time.
Oh, well,
when he owned it, so it wasn't a big deal.
Well, I think the reason why I don't smoke in my car is because my mom was always with me.
Yep.
And so
Yeah.
she doesn't like smoke, and that's one of the reasons why she doesn't come up here.
Yep.
But so I don't want her to get in my car and it smell like cigar smoke, and then I had to hear her, your car smells like cigars, and you know.
Well, you know, the other option is, okay, well, we'll take your car and you can drive.
You know what's funny about that is that I bought her a car.
I know you did.
So she has a car to drive, but she will not drive that car.
But I guess I've been smoking in my car probably 2 years, and I just decided, you know what? Fuck it. It's my car, and I'm
do what you want in it.
Do what I want.
Do what you want in it.
That's it.
Yeah, I always like when we go somewhere and you drive.
Yeah.
Because I can smoke in your car.
That's right. Well, you know, and that's the funny thing. When I get asked to pick up people from the lounge, friends, from the airport or take them to the airport, I bring an extra cigar and we smoke on the way back.
See, that's why they like for you to pick them up from the airport.
Yep.
Because they know they can get a quick smoke in before they get on that plane.
Yep. Or by the time they get home, they've got one smoked.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And I'm glad you mentioned that. I got to pick up Kathleen on the 11th. She's coming in town, and luckily I'll be working at the office, and I'll just whip around and pick her up at the airport and bring her home. So that'll work out great. So we'll have.
I'm gonna need you to take me to the airport too.
When?
Oh, it won't be until June.
Okay.
Guys, because I'm going on a cruise in June, but I'm gonna spend 2 days in Miami.
Well, you're gonna need to take you and Santos both, right? He's going?
Yeah, but if he don't act right, it's just gonna be me.
Oh, is that how it is?
Shoot. Hello. Anyway.
Well,
yes.
If you dump him and need somebody to take his place, let me know.
Hey, I got you, boo. I got day up. You can change the name on that registration 1 day before. How about that? Anyway, I'm gonna spend 2 days in Miami, and then I'm gonna spend 5 days on the cruise, and then I'm gonna spend 2 days after the cruise in Miami. So I'm really looking forward to having this nice long vacation from the 16th to the 26th. And then when I get back, I got to spend some time in Puyallup, Washington with my bestie Vicky.
Yep.
Matter of fact, she's coming this month too.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll be here at the end of the month, so I'm happy about that. And
She's gonna be here on a Wednesday?
I don't know, but I'll make sure she's kind of here on the Wednesday. I'll check the dates again. She told me the dates last night, and you know.
Well, we need to schedule it for the show.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard the dates, but I didn't look at the calendar to see if they fell on a Wednesday. So, but then after that, after she comes, Then I'm gonna go to the cruise, and then I'm gonna go see her, and then I'm gonna go to Vegas. So you're gonna be busy,
All right.
You're gonna be busy. Yeah. So this time, going to Miami, I'm flying American. You know, I always fly Southwest. That's my favorite airline, Southwest. But I'm flying American this time because my brother is, him and his wife, my sister-in-law, they're flying American, and we're going at the same time.
Yeah.
So their flight is an hour before mine. So we tried to get on this. We tried to switch our tickets. But for him to switch his ticket is $500, and for me to switch my ticket is about $600. I was like, what? No, I'm good.
No.
You can just wait for me at the airport.
That's right.
I'll see you in Miami. Say bye the luggage, and I'll meet you. Like literally, we're not that far apart in time taking off, so I'm not gonna switch anything. But I'm just excited.
And you didn't book a gay cruise, right?
No, it's not a gay cruise. No, I'm not gonna be Kayla and Jasmine, okay? But I bet you those cruises are so freaking ass fun.
I bet they are.
So I'm not opposed to doing one.
Oh, you aren't, huh?
No, I am not. I am not opposed. At all.
We could do a couple of shows from a gay cruise.
Hey.
Smoking cigars and talking to gay people.
I'm not opposed to doing that. I'm not opposed to it. Shit, that's gonna be fun. They have more fun than straight folks.
Well, they're probably running around. They're probably running around with no clothes on,
and that's okay too. I don't care.
I don't care.
Shoot.
Well, I say that, but Lord knows I hate to subject everybody to this nastiness.
Don't nobody want to see all that, man.
Nobody wants to see.
Don't nobody want to see
all
this.
In fact, they would probably pay me to keep my clothes on.
Yeah, we're gonna pay him to keep his clothes on, but you might want to pay me to keep mine off. No, I'm just playing. Just kidding, guys. I'm not gonna take my clothes off.
Unless she gets too much tequila.
Hey. Now I'm gonna behave on Friday.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I told my girlfriend Rita that I was gonna behave, and she said, "Who you fooling?"
Like I said, I'll believe it when I see it.
She immediately called me because we were texting today. She's like, I said I'm gonna be, because she works nights. She works for GM, and so she works nights, but she's gonna be off because of the holiday.
Yep.
And so I told her, I said, make sure you can come meet me at ICC for First Friday.
Oh my God, I won't be here.
Excuse me?
I won't be here.
For First Friday?
For First Friday. I'll be in Tyler. I'm going to Tyler for Easter weekend.
So you can't leave Saturday morning early?
No, I'm taking my daughter with me. We're leaving Friday morning and headed up to Tyler.
Oh, well, I guess I have to have some fun without you, boo. Anyway, I'm gonna have to.
It's not an issue.
That's not never ever a problem.
Never a problem.
Never ever. You hear me? Not ever. Anyway, I'm gonna circle back really quick to Little Debbie's or Hostess. What do y'all think? Little Debbie's or Hostess? Tosh, Little Debbie's or Hostess? That's what I'm talking out there.
Oh my
God.
God.
Other bestie said Hostess too.
Like I said, if you're going ding dongs and tweakies, I got to go Hostess.
Hey, if you going
Nutter Butters,
if you going ding dong host, ding dong, Twinkies, Susie Q's, is all the way around Hostess. Now, I'm not a big fan of the banana cupcakes ones that they had out.
Yeah.
I only like the chocolate.
Well, now let's talk about that, because both of them have a version of a moon pie.
Yeah.
Which,
see, why does this keep going out? See, this is the problem, and I smoke faster than you do, so I'm not understanding why this keeps going out.
Mine's operating just fine. Are you thinking I gave you a bum stick?
I'm thinking that. I'm thinking like you gave me a bum stick. For real. For really though. You know what I mean? I
see how you are.
Hey, I'm just speaking the truth. Something wrong with the stick. It's defective because Ron gave it to me. I'm just kidding, you guys. It's not. It really is not. But I think Ron did some juju on it and he's making it go out.
So what's everybody smoking tonight who's still on?
Yes, please tell us what you're smoking. We already know that we want...
we need some feedback.
Yeah. Can you guys hear us very well? We got these new mics. We want to know, can you hear us very well? Do I sound staticky in this?
Well, yeah, because I've got a noise filter on mine. She couldn't keep hers on, and
it didn't like me.
It didn't like her.
It didn't like me.
But
so, I'm just like, whatever.
I'm hoping, they got
Wanda says it sounds good.
The sound is the sound is on for the basketball game.
And Ron.
So I'm hoping
That's
this
right.
will
Thank you,
come in.
Chris.
Chris who? Coulter?
Yes. What other Chris? Pennington ain't on. Anyway, what are you guys doing?
Why you make that face?
Anyway, what are you guys doing for Easter? What are your plans for Easter? Tell me what your plans are.
My plans are, my brother and his wife always go to the lake in Jacksonville, Texas.
That's right. I remember you said that before.
And they've got a camper. They go out there, and we're going to do our Thanksgiving on Saturday at the lake.
At the lake.
And then Sunday, I'll go to church with Dad, and we'll probably go to IHOP for after church, and then I'll have to coordinate with my daughter and come home Sunday sometime.
Okay.
And she's going to stay in Longview with her mom Friday night and Saturday night, and then Sunday they're doing lunch with my ex-wife's mom and dad in Henderson, and they'll do lunch, and then when they get done, I'll hook up with Trinity and bring her back home. And I'm off Monday as well, and I thought about staying till Monday, and Trinity said, well, I got to work Monday, and I want to come home and get cleaned up, and I don't want to be stressed, so we're going to come back Sunday night.
Okay, nice. So I'm just going to go to some friends'
But house. I got tickets, but I forgot about it.
Well, you can slide them on over here to me.
You can have them.
I'm going to need them.
You're going to need them, huh? Did you pick up some extra people to bring?
Hey, why not? They need to experience this first Friday at ICC. And
yes, they do.
They've not ever been here, so they need to experience that.
Yep.
So why not?
Because, they'll do bingo, and then after that, Busy will kick up.
Busy will kick it up, and then,
And then Rhonda, depending on how much she's been drinking.
Hey. I'm warming up right now, y'all. Hey.
And I apologize tonight. We really didn't plan anything, and I didn't line up a guest because I was kind of tired, and I figured, you know what? Ron and I are just going to have a low-key night tonight. We'll do a little chatting, do a little goofing off, and try to entertain you guys and see what you guys are doing.
Do you guys have any questions for us?
And
anything on that note, about us?
On that note.
Yes, on that note.
Next week, we're doing the interview with the ICC employees.
Yes.
The week after that is going to be Rhonda and Ron's
Q&A.
Q&A. Think about what you want to ask us, and we're just going to be here. We're going to do a Cigar 101, and then we're going to be fielding any questions that anybody wants to do.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about, it's been a long while since we did a Cigar 101.
Yeah, it has.
And we'll do, basic etiquette, how to cut, how to light. Talk about some of the tobaccos and some of the regions. And
the most important thing is for you guys to be able to ask us questions that you may want to know about us that we don't really share with you guys on the lounge.
But it will not be truth or dare. So
what? It won't be what?
It won't be truth or dare.
No truth or dare stuff, because I don't think he can handle that stuff. Anyway, but it's going to give you opportunity to ask us questions. Ask Ron some crazy questions. I live a boring life. I don't know how much I'm going to be excited.
Oh, please. Miss Party Girl over here. For those of you who don't know, it's not uncommon for Rhonda to text me at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, asking me weird shit, and then forget that she called me the next day. So,
why are you telling me?
What?
You didn't told it all. Why you tell? See, that's how you know I'm having a good night.
That's right. Or she butt dials me,
I've done that a couple times. Now it's like, oh shit. It's like 3 in the morning. I'm okay. I don't want him to think something is wrong. I'm okay. Yeah. I've done that a couple times. But it is not uncommon for me to do that though.
And I answer the
Sometimes-
phone and chuckle and then go back to sleep.
But let me just, in all fairness, guys, I'm only calling him because normally his ass is with me and he's left, and I have told him to text me or call me when you get home, and he doesn't. So therefore, the worriness in me will call him and say, "Did you get home?" "Oh yeah, okay, I'm home and I'm in bed." "Okay, well bye."
That was only maybe twice.
No, don't get it twisted, man. You know that's what you do. But in all fairness too, I have just accidentally bug dialed him. So I'm not gonna apologize for that. Somebody need to know my location in the last call, just in case something happened. You know what I mean?
With that crowd you run with, yeah, you need to occasionally butt dial me.
The crowd I run with it's a great crowd.
It's a great crowd.
We have a good time. We have a good time. Yes, we do.
Though I'm not sure where you're going to have it now because Hourglass screwed you guys over.
Well, we're still going to have a good time. Let me say something. I don't need a smoking place to dictate my good time. Because wherever I go, I'm going to have a good time. And wherever I'm at, people are going to have a good time. So that's okay. It's just going to suck that I have to go out to the patio.
Especially if her regular crew is with her.
It's going to suck that I'm going to have to go out to the patio.
You got Tosh and Clarissa and your daughter.
Yes. When my regular crew's with me, it's going to be a little difficult. We can't smoke in there. But, we're going to make the best of it. So that's all that means is I'm going to have to get some shorter sticks to take with me over there.
And step outside to smoke.
Step outside and smoke. And it's, summertime is coming. It's spring. Summertime is on its way.
They don't have an outdoor patio.
Yes, they do. They have 3.
Well,
2 small ones and one big one, but they have 3.
Are they going to allow smoking in at least one of those?
I think they're working out the logistics now because you can't really.
What happened was the city.
You have to be so many feet from the building.
The issue was the city of Irving came in, and this bar used to allow smoking in the bar area, but they also occasionally serve food in there. And because they serve food in there, the city of Irving said you can no longer let anybody smoke in there.
Right.
And I was like, man, that's really going to kill a lot of stuff.
See, so you could always smoke in there back in the day. Anyway,
Right.
Period. You could always smoke like cigarettes. But I am so close with the managers. When I started smoking cigars 8 years ago, she allowed cigar smoking in there because she knew that I smoked cigars.
And it's a good place.
And it's a great place.
It's a great place.
And so there's some people in there that, and they play pool in there too. So they have pool tournaments in there. So some
and they have karaoke and they have darts.
They do.
And to be honest, that portion is really a sports bar.
It really is. So it's just a shame that there's no smoking in there anymore. But we'll make the best of it. We just, we got to follow the rules, and we'll just make it do what it do.
We got to figure out the loophole in the rules is what we got to do.
Exactly. So that's another thing that we need to figure out, because it really is a cool spot to go to and just hang out. I've had every one of my birthday parties pre-COVID there. So it's always been fun.
Nobody pay attention to the crazy man on the computer here.
Yeah. So what else? What is going on with you? Meaning, how do you like your new place? How does Puck like the new place?
Puck is so chill. I enjoy the new place. Puck he's gotten several places. He lays down and just chills out, and we go out periodically. I'm getting a little more exercise because I'm having to walk him more than I normally would. Because in the old place, I had a backyard, and if he wanted to go out, I just let him out of the backyard. Then I'd go back inside and do what I was going to do.
Yeah.
And I'd take him for occasional walks. But now we're having to go out for walks a couple of times a day.
Well, that's good though.
And it's good for me. So.
Yeah, it's good for you. It's exercise. Now, you know when you come to my house, you can just bring Puck and Puck and run around the backyard like he did the other day.
Well, you know, and that's a funny thing. Everybody who sees us walking around at the apartment complex, they always comment on what a pretty dog he is.
Puck is
and how well
beautiful
behaved he is.
He is great, but he's a y'all, he's a runner.
He is a runner, but you know.
He is a runner.
And I'll give you an example. We'll be walking and somebody else is walking their dogs, and their dog is just yep, 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 barking at us because they see Puck, and Puck's just looking at him like, you dumb motherfucker. I ain't barking at your ass, and he will not bark at him. And now he'll try to go over and try to play with him, and I got to kind of tug him along a little bit, but after he understands that we're not going to go play, he gets back in line, but he doesn't bark.
See?
The only time he barks is if I go to the dog park.
Mm-hmm.
We got a little dog park, and then we got the parking lot, and then the building. And if I've got to run to the car, and I keep my car near the dog park, if I've got to run to the car, I'll put him in the dog park and then walk over to the car, grab something.
And he'll bark because he thinks you're leaving him.
He thinks I'm leaving him. But he can see me the whole time. And he'll bark if somebody knocks on the door at to our apartment.
To let you know. So I'm thinking about getting another dog. Like, I've had a couple dogs, and since I have my house now, I'm thinking about getting another dog. You know, I've been doing yard work. Y'all, I've been doing yard work for 2 weekends in a row. And let me tell you, your girl is not built for no type of yard work.
I love you, but better you than me, man.
Shit. I've been in that damn yard. The first weekend was 5 hours. This past weekend was at least 3. And your girl is not built for no damn yard work. What I won't do, though, is I will not get a lawnmower, because I am not going to get my ass out there and do no kind of, that's what I got the gardener for. He can go ahead and do, plus it's going to be hot, he can be out there and doing that mowing. I'm good with that. But
the last yard work I did, I trimmed up a couple of the trees, and I just dragged the limbs over and let them decompose. But the ex-wife wanted to put in a flower bed, and I rented a tiller. And I tried to till that. Till that line. And what's sad is I tilled all the way down one side and all the way down across the back, and then she only used this much. And
okay, so
I hurt so bad after that.
I'm trying to do like a little flower bed too. So Lowe's has mulch on sale, $5 for $10. So I think it's still on sale till the 12th. So I'm gonna go back and get like 12 more bags of mulch.
Oh, you know what? I did spread mulch one time around the front flower bed, but it only took like 6 bags. I mean, it wasn't big.
No, honey. I need a lot.
Yeah. You need a lot.
I need a lot. But I don't have a green thumb. Like my bestie Vicky, she has a green thumb. Like, she can grow anything. So I'm trying to, I'm trying to get that gardeness in me. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but I'm gonna plant some.
I haven't mowed a yard in over 10 years.
Okay, but that's you, and I'm not ever mowed a yard. But I don't plant and I don't garden, so this is like the first attempt, and I usually will kill a damn plant. I don't know, because I just forget to water the damn thing. So I'm trying to do better and be more cautious about watering the yard. Now, I do have a sprinkler system, so before y'all ask, I do have a sprinkler system. However, it's messed up right now, and I need to get it fixed, and I need to find somebody who can fix my sprinkler system, or it's not going to cost me an arm and a leg. So I've been outside watering. Thank God it's been raining a lot, so it's been watering itself. But going forward, I'm going to have to put the sprinkler system on. So I'm just trying to, I want to plant some rose bushes. And so I was looking up how much, at Lowe's, how much rose bushes cost. And them bitches like $60 a damn branch. I'm like, oh, good God, this shit's expensive.
Yep.
So I'm hesitant to get them because I don't want to kill the shit. Because I know me, I don't have a green thumb. And I don't want to spend $60 on something I'm going to kill, and I'm going to be mad.
Now, I'll tell you one thing I did think about. I'm thinking about doing it at my place. I'm on the second floor. I've got a balcony. and I'm going to get me one of those flower pot railing hills.
Yes.
And I'm only going to put herbs in there.
That's what I got.
And I want to do that because
I figure if I can grow some herbs, I can grow some flowers.
I want to grow some cilantro and maybe some jalapenos and little stuff because, you know, I occasionally want to make guacamole.
I want to grow some lavender.
And some lavender. I want to grow. I make guacamole every once in a while. I eat cilantro.
Yeah.
And I go to the grocery store, and all I can buy is this big ass bundle, and I use this much.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it goes bad before I can do anything with it. And I just need to be able to go out and grab a few twigs off, chop it up, and throw it in the guacamole, and be done with it. Little thyme, little rosemary.
I want to grow some jalapenos. You know that Latin in me. You know I gotta have some jalapenos.
You know, and to be honest,
you know I gotta.
This
you
is
know what?
TMI.
I realized what's going on here.
What?
I'm talking more than you this time, and my shit keep going out.
That's true.
Normally I can't get you to shut up.
And I'm just letting you run tonight.
I guess so, child. I guess so, y'all. I guess it's just me tonight, y'all. I'm just rambling tonight.
Now, TMI here.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, my
God.
I love spicy food.
Your booty is going to be burning.
No, my booty's not the problem.
Shit. Your booty is going to be burning.
No.
Your booty going to be on fire.
No, the booty's not the problem.
What's the problem
is I go to bed and I have acid reflux, and I wake up and my entire throat is full of bile, and it hurts so bad.
Well, that's why you need to take Pepsid. Choose some Pepsid, some Pepsid.
Well,
and get you some Pepsid.
The last time it happened, it was 2:30 in the morning. I woke up, and usually I'll drink some milk and it'll kind of calm it down. I had to run to the racetrack, half mile from my house, buy some Pepto-Bismol, and drink some Pepto-Bismol. In order to get that burn out of my throat.
You need to be taking an antacid every single day, so when that shit happens to you, you're not with bile in your throat. Oh, that is just absolute wrong.
Well, it's stomach acid.
I know, but just like.
I know.
No.
And when I wake up like that, Puck's going, "What the hell's going on, dude?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm in misery."
You're scaring Puck. No. See, that's how. You're not taking care of yourself. See, that's why you need a woman in your life to help you stay on track.
Oh my God! I had a woman in my life, but she tried to kill me.
Okay, exactly. Well, you need a better woman. You need a good woman. Anyway, because a woman, you had a woman in your life, she won't let you fucking wake up with bio in your fucking mouth. She'd be like, okay, what's wrong with you, baby? But she make sure that you hit the doctor.
I'm having dinner, and I decide, you know what? I'm making nachos. So I get my sheet pan.
And that's okay.
And I eat the. And then I throw the jalapenos on.
Before you eat them nachos, she's going to make sure you haven't had acid in your stomach. No, she wouldn't.
She'd try to kill me. She tried. And I'll tell you this story later.
Right.
So, I apologize again, everybody, for the late start. And I know the show was probably boring and we weren't that engaging and everything. But, you know, we're going to be here for you. We're glad to see you. Josh is on, Lou is on, Joseph's on. Hey
Josh, how you feeling?
Good to see you, Joshua. Josh, every time I look at that picture on Facebook with your finger, I just have to cringe. But I am looking.
His surgery went well. I checked on him. His
okay, good.
So he's doing better. He's doing good.
Good.
You know.
But I'm excited to have Joshua on the show next week. He's the newest member of the ICC family, and he is just phenomenal. I love him to death. And what's funny is, and I joked with him the other day about what was last week when we had him on the show for a little bit, and I joked with him what was the first thing I told him, and he couldn't remember for the exact details I told him. I said, just for the record, I hate you. Just
and
because
why he said that because of his hair.
He's got phenomenal hair.
Wait till you see his phenomenal hair. Wait till you see it.
It's phenomenal.
Wait till you see it. Just wait till you see it.
But he's such a sweet guy, and I love him to death. And every time I see him, I gotta give him a big hug because, you know, he's family. You know, he's like a brother to me now.
They're all family.
They're all family.
All of them. All of them.
And if I can arrange it, So the 12th we're doing here for the ICC employee appreciation.
And then the following week is member appreciation.
Member appreciation, but that's Friday.
Oh, it's Friday. Okay.
That's Friday. But we'll do the Q&A, Cigar 101.
Yes.
And then the week after that, if I can arrange it, we're going to do the show from Viso.
Okay.
And have Austin on the show.
All right.
So look forward to some cool things happening. And Rhonda and I are still doing our cigar reviews. We'll be shooting video for those here soon.
Yes.
And we're going to start dropping those on a regular basis. And we're going to have a lot of fun. And again, I want to thank everybody for showing up and being patient with us. We love you guys.
We love you guys. Thank you for supporting us and coming on, and everybody that.
And if you don't like watching us on Facebook because they can be dicks, and same thing with YouTube, we are also broadcasting at the moment on Rumble. Check Rumble out.
Right.
And they're not going to censor anything. We don't have to worry about being banned and put in Facebook jail and all that other bullshit. But I want to thank everybody and have a good night.
And happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter. We will see you next week.